Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. As we left it off, we lost another Kerbal. Well, we haven't lost them. We know where they are. We can't say we've lost the Kerbals because, well look, one's here. Hello Jebediah. And there's now 2 space shrooms that have been lost. I think we need a new ship. We need a new ship. I think now we've got all the information, all the extra sciencey stuff that we've got. We should be able to make it to the Mun and then Minmus. I think they're going to be our next goals to try and do, because every time we've left the orbit of Kerbal, we've got 2 people lost in space. Yes, thank you, Dutch. That's probably the correct term to use. They are lost in space. Danger, Will Robinson. So let's try and master our own little solar system, our own little system first, and then I don't actually know which planet is the easiest to go to. My head has us that we'd probably go to Moho, then Eve, then Duna. But I think Duna or Eve are probably easier to get to first than Moho, but I don't know. But either way, we have 2 little things to visit here first, which is Duna is easiest. I'll remember that. Which we have to get to the Mun and Minmus. I'm pretty sure any craft we build that gets us to the Mun will most likely get us to Minmus as well. So let's try these 2 here, and then after Mun, Minmus, we'll go Duna. Duna would be the easiest, even though it is toxic to Kerbals. Okay, well, we'd maybe not let them take their helmets off then. And we will try to save the guys, yes, don't worry. Once we have a craft which we know, for instance, we can get to Duna with, then I'm pretty sure if we can get to Duna, we can orbit with the guys, and we can put a hitchhiker pod on and see if we can't pick them up. But unfortunately, at the moment, it is beyond my Kerbal Space Command's abilities. So let's see if we can't get a new ship built. Delta V map. What's this? That looks like a tube map. I wish the people on YouTube could see this. The link that was just posted in the Twitch chat. A good map for you. What to know? You need Delta V to go wherever. It looks like a tube map. It's brilliant. Kerbal GOS. Mun interception, low Mun orbit, Mun. I like that. I really do like that. And it's sort of like a step-by-step, I guess. You add up to get to where you want to be. Cool. Yeah, I hope I put enough food on them, because it's gonna be years before we can do this. But these. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch chat, if you'd like to start suggesting names for the next spaceship, because the Space Shrooms is going to be retired. It's effectively killed 2 Kerbals, so yeah. We sort of do... Oh, and add up what we need to get back. Yeah, that's a good point there. Don't just count your trip outwards, count it back as well. But this ship is going to have to go. No, not load, cancel. So, new ship. And still to be named. Hopefully the Twitch chat will give us some brilliant suggestions on what name to use, and then we will move from there. Now, at the minute, I think we're still going to use the command pod. I know I could do probes and do flybys and stuff like that, but no, let's stick a man in it. The Big Schlong. That's a very mature name there, Ruru. Let's see. On here, we still want like science. You. I think we'll go for a flyby first, and then we still want you. I should have probably saved this as a sub-assembly. This basic thing here. And 2 just for balance. I don't really know if 2 for balance is... Actually, I don't think I've got solar panels. That's probably going to be bad. Do I have any way of generating power? No. Ow. We'll do a flyby. We will collect the data from near Mun, hopefully. We'll come back, we'll land, and we'll get the data. But I think we really... hello, Funky Admiral. We probably... Yeah, next goal for science is solar panels. So we can actually transmit data back. I mean, you get 100% when you bring it back, but there's multiple stages to collect data from. So yeah, you're right, guys. Next thing is some sort of power generation we'll require. For now, let's just 5,000 batteries. There we go, and some parachutes. The one-way trip. All right, yeah. TGS, the good ship. One-way trip. Question mark. I liked that. This... Oh, wait. This, I'm almost certain can land. Right, subassembly. Can I save that as a subassembly? No. This would have to be saved as a ship, wouldn't it? Because it's got a command module in. Ruru, I did see your suggestion as well. I think that some engines generate electricity. They do. But you have to be firing them, which means you're changing your orbit. So just lots of batteries. There are mods for Kerbal Space Program. Yes, we actually have one installed called MechJeb. Oh, wait, yes. Most important thing of all. No, don't need 4 of them. Yay, we have a MechJeb. Can we have space stations? Yes, you can, but we're a bit far away from that at the moment. It'd be good to be able to do a mission without getting a guy lost in space first. But we want a decoupler on here. Structural, stack decoupler, and then I think the next thing to add in, if we go to control, infinite advanced stabilize. I don't know if I need both of them, but lots of control. And now we have, oh yes, we have the fuel things. Brilliant. Excuse me. We have larger fuel pods. I'll put one on first. Delete that. Now, let's see. Another separating thing. So, we've got this, which is what's going to land back on Kerbal. This is what will get us back to Kerbal. This next stage is what we're working on. Will get us to Minmus, to Mun. There we go. Then, let's see, you guys. 6-way. These things here are going to help us get into orbit. Land or crash land. I'm not that fussed. Connect them on there. Yes. As you can see, you know, just got new parts and it's not like I'm not using them. Let's put some engines on there. You guys can have the normal, more thrusty stuff. Because my guess is you're going to be in a low atmosphere anyway. We now have some controllable deluxe delta wings. I think they're supposed to... No, delta wings, not what I wanted. Winglet. Do these get controlled? Mates V, deluxe models. Right, I'm not sure if these are actually what I thought they were. So I just want to quickly test something. Let's Save the Mach 1 for that. I just want to launch. We need landing struts. Do these wiggle? Yes, these wiggle! Good! They actually have some control. Oh. Whole craft wiggling. Recover the craft. That was just... I wanted to make sure that them parts, because I put the other ones on before and they didn't wiggle. I want to be able to control the wiggle. There we go. Now, this is effectively just twice the amount of fuel of the thing that we had before. But what we're going to do is... Where is it? Propulsion? Yeah. External fuel pipes. Now, if I can put these on 2 times symmetry, is it going to let me do... I can't do 2 times symmetry. I'm going to have to do them single then. Now, I need to separate these out. I'll separate them out into stages, and then we will do the piping up, I think. Now, these have direction on, don't they? Yes. So, everything from that tank can flow into this tank. Everything from this tank, and in retrospect, that tank can flow into this tank here. And then that tank wants to go to the centre. That's not pretty, but that's working, I think. So let's see, we want to do that the other way around. This one, which is the direct symmetry of this one here. Fuel flow here to here. Fuel flow here to here. Fuel flow here to there. Now we're going to change the staging so that the ones that are on the outside of this fuel system, so here and here, they will drop off first. And from there, then it'll be these two, and we'll get left with the shaft in the middle. But all the engines will be able to fire at once. So we'll be able to get rid of weight as we're taking off. If I can now get the stages right. So we want a new stage. I really would like it if my mouse would behave. I think it's this one. Oh, we need to expand these out. There we go. Okay, do I need to do it this way? Why aren't they highlighting it? Oh, that's because it's the engines, isn't it? Yeah. So that engine. Here we go. Into stage 8. And yeah, I know it's in there. I want the whole list showing. This engine. No, this engine. Yeah. Drag you down here. And in stage 7, we want the separators which are with them. Separate them out. This separator. Crap. This one. Good. Put you into here. And... crap, was that the right one? I hope it was. This separator... Let's stay expanded, please. Top one. Okay, that doesn't sound right to me. You want the top one on the other one, but hopefully I'll get this stage right. So 2 more stages. After that engine's... oh no, the engines all want to fire at the same time. Sorry, yes, the engines all want to fire at the same time. It's just the decouplers that we need to sort out. So let's chuck all that into 10. All you into 10 as well. 6 engines. Actually, I want 7 engines to fire because you can fire as well. You're the first stage which we're going to cut off. Sorry, the stages used to do differently. I remember you used to having the fuel tanks in the stage section as well, which in my head made it easier, but I believe actually really makes it more complicated. Okay, so that's that stage. Spread these out. Now it's this one. Which is the bottom one. Yeah. Oh, if I hover over there, it highlights everything that are attached to it. That's brilliant. Who would have guessed they had an easier way of things for people to do things? Yep, this one. Put you in that stage there. Now... Oh, and that's it. So I don't need this. So, okay, what should happen here is all 7 rockets of these will fire up at once. If I got this right. Yeah, they all fire. Then these 2, which will use their fuel first, will break off. Then these 2. And then these 2. And they're lined up so they're still symmetrical, so the thrust should still work. And then we've got the middle section here. So this is our plan for a month flyby. Hopefully we won't die. It would be cool to take over planets, Dutch, but the Makers squad, I believe, have said before that they are by no way putting guns in this, so taking over planets would be a bit of a stretch. However, it would be nice if we could get other solar systems to fly to. Not that I've managed to get out of our little system yet, so here we go. Our nice little craft. I think this is going to fly a hell of a lot better than the previous one. Oh, what can Metjev do? I didn't think we got all these controls. I thought it was locked out by science. Custom window maneuver node editor. Actually, yeah, some of them are locked out, I think. This is just information. Yeah, this is all information. This isn't really the taking control yet. There's no ascent. There's no transfer. Delta V is the most important. I wish I knew what all this meant. I know the map though, and let's see. I think this means that this stage will give us 600, that gives us 900, that gives us 1600, and that map which I was shown. Let's see. To get out of orbit in the first place, we need 4,550. So do we have a total here? Okay, I think we've got into orbit. This should get into orbit. If I'm reading this right, we have around 6,700 and we need 5,000. Then to get into an intercept with Mun, we need another 800. Low Kerbal is 5,000. Well, 4,500, yeah. Okay, well, we can always add solid boosters to this. I just want to see how it flies and check that I've got the things correct. For now, I'm going to leave it up just to see if it changes while we're going. But let's throttle up. No, let's throttle up. Oh, I got so lazy, I always used to let Metjev take me up into orbit. And let's launch. Up we go. Now we know that the design should be reasonably stable because it's a copy of the space shrooms, at least when it's going straight up. That should be enough Delta V to get to the link. Cool. As you can see, it's counting down. I like that. That's actually quite good. I'll say I like that. I like it's quite good. It's brilliant giving me all that information. See you later, Slims girls. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as well, hopefully from around 1 first. Oh! First stage is already gone. And we're still going up, that's good. And there we go. They're burning quite well, as you can see. As you get further up into the orbit, also there's less rockets, so you're burning it slower, even though you're not really throttling back. And I think gravity turn now. Okay. A bit. Yeah, 10,000. Let's try for, I think it's 45. No, SAS. Correct me. Oh, and don't hit the grave ship. Good. Not perfect, but it's fine. Oh, starts turning slow. So don't jump straight to 45. You want a 45 pitch by the time you get to 15. So what I really should have done was slowly done it from 10 to 15. And my guess is by 20, I should be... Actually, What's my orbit like? Holy cow, we're only at 24. I thought we'd be well higher up than this. 25 at 20. I'm already well past that. But let's try and work it over. There we go. Let SAS wobble a bit and sort itself out. Pitch over to the horizontal when your time to apple axis is around 40 seconds. 10% at 40. Let's try to keep turning this slowly. 0 at 60. I'd like slightly higher orbit than 0 at 60. 0 at 40 is better. What? Surely by the time I go to 0, I'm just going round. I'm not going up anymore. Anyway, I think it's time to wobble over a bit more. Whatever the correct numbers are meant to be. Really? Complete horizontal by the time I'm at 40? I'm already past 40. In fact, I'm actually probably, what, almost at 60. And I'm at 50. Centrifugal force. I guess, yeah. Let's wobble over a bit more. We're horizontal at 50. So it's probably wrong. Check the map now. Hey up! We're going into orbit. 80. So now I guess I just hold on to it. Oh, cut thrust. What? Okay. I guess now burn at the is it apple or periapsis? Now burn at the apple axis to actually circularize the orbit. I like this. I have people to help me. This is why streaming is good. I can be bad, and people can help. See, I do know the basics, but I got... Basic game didn't have as much as this, and then when it did, I cheated and used MechJeb. It did everything for me. The AP, yeah. Well, how long until the AP? 2 minutes. Let's... 1 minute. 30 seconds. Actually, hey, we got the music. Let's take that off. And we want to be burning exactly horizontal, I think. Rue, I'm unsure, actually, with the amount of time that we've been on this game, whether I'll be switching to another one. Because of just the how long it is until I'm likely to be interrupted again. What's winning the next game at the moment? If it's something that I can do quick, then we might swap over. How long? 2 minutes. Orbital information in MechJeb. Orbital info. I never used to use the info, I just used to let it do it. It's an autopilot. Oh, so it tells me all the... Instead of trying to look at the information on the screen, I can use it here, and I can see where my periapsis is. Like at the moment, apparently it's at minus... Wait a minute, my periapsis is like out here. XCOM is winning. I might get one mission of XCOM in then. How long until we're there? 38 seconds. Okay, and I think it's just a... Prograde burn I need to do. I don't need to bother with a maneuver. That should be good. And with this information, I should be able to just burn it and go. Am I there yet? No. Another 15 seconds. I'm guessing now's the time to burn. And get ready to hit X and not space. Yes, sorry, that was just a quick test. And we can see our periapsis is coming up. And, oh, it's minus still. But it's coming up, that's good. Okay, we're now actually positive. 60,000, that's an orbit. And cut. So, 110 and 90, it's not a perfect orbit. But, to me, that's good. I will say one thing for the start burn now. That's... Okay, we're in orbit. And we have a good chunk of fuel. Like, basically one of these tanks and... No, two of them tanks. Yeah, there's a good stream delay. Well, let's just give you an example on what the stream delay is, because I have it for myself as well. I have just switched to the orbital view, as you can see. I'm going to tell you when on my watching of the stream. It's just switched to the orbital view on the watching the stream for me. So that delay from when I actually did it for you, and then when I said it again. 32,000 Delta V. Oh, Delta V left. That's the best way of looking at it. Wait, you're saying 32,000. I only... Oh, that's in atmosphere. That's in... Yeah. Good. So the next thing is to do a maneuver. For sake of argument, let's do it here. Add maneuver. And then as far as I know, it's go out and hit. And fiddle around. There's got to be a better way of finding this. But if I move... Oh, I was hoping it would sort of be like the right maneuver for all over. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the stream, I'm just going to have to quickly say goodbye to the YouTubers, and then we'll be straight back. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately, I am going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.